Colonel Ragab of Egypt. Good morning. Military attaché in Washington. See you. Lieutenant Colonel Osman of Egypt. How do you do? Dr. Carrillo of Mexico. How do you do? Colonel Gonzalez of Mexico. Good morning. Vice Air Marshal Stedman. How do you do? Hello. Major General Luton. Yes. Canada. Dr. Alexandrov of Russia. How do you do? Dr. Mazurikov of Russia. How do you do? General Ho of China, military attaché in Washington also. Commander Sturgeon of Australia. Glad to see you again. Dr. Bienkowski of Poland. Glad to see you. Dr. Sultan of Poland. How do you do? Glad to see you. Dr. Goldsmith of France. How do you do? Mr. Bestwick of England. How do you do? Member of Parliament.
I know that you'll be interested, as I will be, to see these tests tomorrow. And I know that you are aware that they are conducted in not any frivolous or casual fashion, that they do not constitute any gesture of war or of aggression or threat. Thank you very much.
Hello, ABC. This is Lee Van Atter reporting from Air Force Atomic Headquarters at Kwajalein. It is only a few hundred yards from where I am speaking to a certain atomic bomb, the Bikini bomb. It is a novel and yet somehow satisfying sensation to know that bomb is both near and here. That sensation of something more powerful than anything man has known before being present on this incongruously tiny coral atoll in the middle of the Pacific.
Experiment provides experience. Experience fortifies theory. Knowledge is power. The way is clear, the challenge strong, the duty inescapable. We must have the facts. Common sense calls for the facts. Now.
Anxiously waiting for this is Mrs. Carolyn Swancutt, mother of Major Woodrow Swancutt, pilot of Dave's Dream, the B-29 which will drop the Bikini bomb. Mrs. Swancutt, do you feel a little anxious along with him?
I certainly do, but I have much faith and confidence in Woody and know that he will do the very best that he can.
Of course he will.
And may the grace of God be with him and his crew.
Mrs. Swancutt is browsing through the letter.
Don't worry about me, Mother. Believe me when I say we're in no danger at all in the tests, no matter what you have heard, and have confidence in me. I'll be okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is Able Day, the day that the fourth atomic bomb ever dropped in history is scheduled to explode over a ghost fleet in Bikini Lagoon. In just a few moments, the superfortress carrying that bomb will take off from Kwajalein to begin a 4-hour flight to H-hour. For an eyewitness report of this historic event, we take you now to Kwajalein.
This is W.W. Chaplin on a hangar roof overlooking the atom bomb plane runway on Kwajalein Island. The time has come to send the atom bomb by air to Bikini, to burst in cosmic fury over an anchored guinea pig fleet of American, Japanese, and German naval vessels. The most explosive experiment in history is about to begin.
About to take ground power to 7 o'clock position for the ridge line. 7 minutes, Sandy.
Now the plane is swinging around. Now I think he's ready to go. He's giving her the gun. The atom bomb plane, Dave's Dream, is starting down the runway. 50 miles an hour, I should say. Now 60. On its way. Probably 80 miles now. Probably up to 100. 120, and this is just about where he starts up in the air. He's up. The plane is airborne. The atom bomb is in the air on its way to Bikini for the greatest experiment, the most explosive experiment in history.
Say again, numbers? 606-637.
At this time, NBC interrupts its regular program schedule to bring you a history-making broadcast, the actual dropping of the bomb at Bikini. In a matter of minutes now, an Army super fortress will drop that bomb on target ships in Bikini Lagoon. There are those who predict it may be the last such test if nations now can agree to outlaw the bomb. The United Nations Atomic Energy Commission now is analyzing that problem, and the world waits to see whether there can be a compromise between our own plan for controlling atomic energy and that of Soviet Russia.
Aboard 22 target ships in the lagoon are the animals, which are soon to draw their last breaths for humanity. The result of what happens to war-making equipment will undoubtedly determine the course of military might for generations to come.
It is now 30 seconds to zero time. Put on goggles or turn away. Do not remove goggles or face burst until 10 seconds after the first light.
We're all getting our goggles adjusted now because we expect to hear the signal from the bombardier at any moment.
Crossroads, scene 1, take 1, A-day burst, USS Panamint.
It's no longer moments, it's a matter of seconds now. Seconds ticking against the background of eternity. The bomb is away and falling.
At that time, they started the countdown. Now, we wasn't really sure because they said it would be a big bomb, and it would show off a lot of heat, and we would feel a shock wave. Be prepared for that. And they told us that be sure to cover our eyes when they count down to zero.
Listen, world, this is Crossroads. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, all green. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I thought it was great. I thought it was one of the greatest things I've ever seen, and it was, really. Being from the country, of course, I would have never had a chance to see anything like that in my lifetime. Sitting back there, seeing this huge fire rolling up into the skies, it was something that was unbelievable. And anything that everybody there was saying was, ah, look at there, you know.
History of the world.
The bomb will not start a chain reaction in the water, converting it all to gas and letting all the ships on all the oceans drop down to the bottom. It will not blow out the bottom of the sea and let all the water run down the hole. It will not destroy gravity. I am not an atomic playboy, as one of my critics labeled me, exploding these bombs to satisfy my personal whim.
The evacuated ruler of Bikini, King Judah, gets a front row seat at the bomb blast as he arrives aboard the Mount McKinley and is greeted by Admiral Blandy, Joint Task Force 1 commander.
The final switches have been thrown. No one can stop it. The atomic bomb is about to explode. How it will sound, 20 seconds. We do not know how it's going to sound, but 42,000 men here are watching.
intensely awaiting that expiring time. All of the observers, 10 seconds. All of the observer ships are in position in the open sea. We're about 10 miles away. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. The entire target array, with the exception of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vessels, is completely obliterated by the spray and the mist. Now everything is turned white. I can see nothing at all of the target vessels. They are all completely obliterated by the radioactive spray that is in the air. And all the time, mushrooming along the very surface of the water that has taken an entirely different shape than the classic design of mushroom which we knew.
Sitting out there, apparently